We've already got exciting news about Netflix's One Piece Season 2. Tomorrow Studios CEO Marty Adelstein says, "We've got the scripts ready, but we've got to wait for the SAG-AFTRA strike against AMPTP to resolve. Best case scenario, if all things go well, Season 2 should be airing a year from now." This is according to a recent interview with Variety magazine. Season 1 was a hit. It snatched #1 on Netflix's weekly top 10 and had 18.5 million views in the first 4 days. While the live-action Cowboy Bebop didn't really soar on Netflix, Tomorrow Studios is a lot more hopeful on One Piece. They believe it's all about attaching a wider audience beyond the anime aficionados. They've seen progress on that goal already with Season 1, and they plan on expanding that with Season 2. What do you think of Season 1, and what are you hoping to see out of Season 2 of One Piece? Some pretty cool news. Not only is Ahsoka Episode 5 coming to Disney+, but also to theaters. Look at this epic new poster. This is a part of what Disney is calling Ahsoka's mid-season fan celebration. Obviously, there's one particular person that's really still in the show in this poster. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Ahsoka Tano was Anakin Skywalker's Padawan, and it looks like she's going to be learning from her master once again. Episode 5 will be pivotal in our journey to finding Thrawn and the missing Ezra Bridger. And for those of you who live in the US, if you live in Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Los Angeles, New York, Orlando, Philly, San Francisco, Seattle, or Washington, you guys can see this in the theaters on September 12th. For those not in the US, it's also going to be in London, Bangkok, and Sao Paulo. These tickets are free, but they're first come, first serve, so you need to RSVP. They're done through GoFobo Screening. That's GoFobo. Their website's pretty cool, actually. We use them for a lot of our early access and movie reviews as well. So head there now, grab your tickets, and let me know if you end up seeing this thing in theaters. I want to know what your experience was like. With the ongoing SAG-AFTRA and WJ strikes, Disney has been moving around the Marvel schedule quite a bit. We've talked about the movies in the past. I'll mention them again at the end of this, but we have some new release windows for Disney+. So Loki Season 2, that's still coming out October 6, 2023. And What If Season 2 should be coming out sometime near Christmas. Echo's going to be releasing all episodes at once, and that's going to be in January 2024. Kind of feels like they're just trying to get through that one. X-Men 97, that's the revival for the 90s X-Men animated series. That's now early 2024. And Agatha Darkhold Diaries, the sequel to WandaVision, is coming out fall 2024. The things that have been removed from the schedule include Ironheart, Daredevil Born Again, and Wonder Man. All these productions were currently in development when the strike broke out, so they all had to stop. They'll return to production and then give us a date. Last we heard, Ironheart is now a movie instead of a series, and Daredevil is going to be, I think it's 18 episodes. It's massive. And as a reminder, here are the new dates for the movies. So Captain America Brave New World is now going to be 7/26/2024. Thunderbolts moved to December 2024. Blade is currently February 2025, but that movie's got problems outside of the strike, so I would expect that one to be delayed again. The Deadpool movie, that got moved up to May 2024. That was originally going to be November, so that's pretty cool. Fantastic Four, that's coming out in May 2025. And then Avengers, The Kang Dynasty, which we don't know if it's going to still be that, is coming out May 1st, 2026. We have to recast Kang or do something big. And then Avengers Secret Wars, that's coming out May 7th, 2027. Both those Avengers movies are now a year later than they originally were. Now, that part of the news came out about a month ago, and like I said back then, yes, I support the strike, but also this delay in the schedule is probably going to help out the studio in whole, because we've seen how they've been putting out these Marvel movies a little too fast lately. That last Ant-Man movie looked pretty rough, so if they slow things down, maybe take a little more time, an extra year on both the Avenger movies, I think that's needed for the entire MCU.